Yeah, I don't really know why I'm here, bro.
Jake, between you.
Fuck no, hell no. Because you talk shit about me. You talk shit about my family. You talk shit about my girl.
Come on.
Bro, put that hand back. Put that hand back, bro. I will shake your hand when you're on the ground and I help you up. And then I will shake your hand. I will give you the firmest handshake of your life.
Okay.
And I will personally get your bandana for you and put it on your head.
Okay.
But until then, bro, I gotta keep it 100 with you. It's not gonna happen.
I'm in your head.
I think we have a problem. KSI v Logan.
I think so too.
I'm in your head.
Check the links in the description. If you can't make it to Manchester to purchase this fight, it is going to be one hell of a fight. If you can make the fight, go to KSI v Logan to purchase your tickets. I'll be there. It's going to be one hell of a night. Boom. Nice one, boys.
Cool.
You can leave the building.
Have fun in London, bro.
Thanks, bro.
But I'd keep the cameras rolling until I leave. There it is.
We out.
Too easy.
Jake Paul is a pussy. You wanna box me now?
You brought yourself into this. I'm sitting here and I'm challenging you, cuz.
You're challenging me?
I fight you, you train however long you want, and Logan fights KSI.
It all happened in LA when this bitch refused to fight my brother, so I had to step in. I had to step in and fight you myself, because you're a bitch.
This ain't no game, dog. When you knocked out on the canvas, and your family's watching you.
Yeah.
Welcome to relevancy, bitch.
All right, enough's enough, lads. I'm done.
The night before, you're gonna be awake. You're gonna be shaking.
That's what you think, man.
You're gonna be getting into the ring, pissing yourself.
I'm so excited for this fight. August 25th is gonna be the best.
I'm gonna run this time.
It's going to be interesting, this one. Desi, Jake.
What's up, my man?
You good?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Let's pray.
There's like fights all the time in Los Angeles that we've been going to just to like watch boxers, see how they're moving, see what the energy is like, see what the refs are saying. I've had over 200 wrestling matches, one-on-one, and that's something that he's never experienced before, like facing someone, being in front of a crowd where it's only you and that other person, basically like fighting to the death. You're gonna get knocked out in the first round.
I know I still like him. Everything he stands for just annoys me. I'm so excited for this fight. August 25th is gonna be the best. I wanna know how you're gonna handle it when you lose. That's the thing he doesn't believe. He doesn't believe I've got power. You'll know August 25th.
How did it start?
How did it start? He was being a bitch, really, isn't it? He didn't want to fight my brother, so I had to step in and fight you.
So you were originally gonna fight?
Nah, he didn't want to fight me.
Oh.
He didn't want to fight JJ, so I'm stepping in to fight you.
Okay.
And then you tried punking me in the park, didn't you?
Is that how it started?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your version of events?
And just you being a pussy, really.
Yeah.
What was your version of events?
Yeah, no, his older brother wanted to fight all of like the Paul brothers, and we thought it'd be funny if he would fight my dad, and just because he said I'll fight anyone from the Paul family, and we obviously saw the way that he fought, and so we were just like, yo, this is like I thought the whole thing was like a joke, and. I think we just like all started talking trash online, and then I didn't even know KSI had a little brother, which is pretty embarrassing for you.
You got such a meathead, you know.
Yeah.
You got such a meathead. I didn't realize. And your nose is a lot more crooked.
Yeah, that's so.
That's nuts.
Does that make you feel good about yourself?
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyways,
as I was saying, yeah. So then I didn't know KSI had a little brother, and he makes a video calling me a pussy like 50 times. And yeah, like he's the only one that laughs.
You are a pussy there.
He's the only one that laughs at his jokes.
Pussy. I remember you said, I'm too scared to call you a pussy in your face, like to your face, you're a pussy. I'm saying it to your face now, you're a pussy.
Cool.
Yeah. I remember you said you're going to do something when I call you a pussy. I'm calling you a pussy now, so.
Yeah.
This is...
It's very aggressive.
This is deep.
Yeah, it's pretty deep, yeah.
Why?
I know, I just don't like him. Everything he stands for just annoys me. Like, he made a song about school teachers and stuff. Way less, but...
He's never trained in his life.
How much do you weigh?
Sorry, he asked me a question, so I'm just answering it. But he's never trained in his life.
How much do you weigh?
He's just been a gamer his whole entire life. He's not an athlete.
No, that's not true, though, is it?
His trainer is a joke. His first trainer dropped him, and then he went to a different trainer in his hometown, who has never trained a world champion. And so the list goes on. I mean, on why he's the underdog.
All right, just to debunk everything you're saying, I didn't get dropped. I'm training with professional boxers. You're training with. You posted a picture of Linares, just the day. You just, what was it? Just the day thing?
Are you a fanboy?
Just an Instagram picture.
Are you a fanboy?
No, I follow someone who posted it. So.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Everything about you is just wrong.
Got it.
What is it? What's wrong about him?
Everything, like what you stand for, your mannerisms, even like your dress sense is just wrong. You came in a building wearing shades. I mean, it's just, who does that? It's not even, where's the sun? There's no sun. Why are you wearing shades? Why are you hiding your eyes? I like that you're keeping eye contact now, that's good.
Yeah.
Is it bad blood for real?
You know, I think it kind of like became real. It didn't start off as real, like he, again, I didn't even know he existed until he made a video about me. And I think that's where kind of like the beef started.
Well, you know I exist now, so that's good.
Yeah.
So there's no way in the real world you two could actually be friends if this wasn't happening?
Well, I don't mind seeing him in the hospital once I've cracked his face. Like, that's about it really, just one visit, I'm done. Probably not actually, yeah. No,
He's pretty confident, isn't he?
He is. I mean, I'm just letting him do his thing. It's
all
pretty
about
funny.
Confidence, it's literally all about confidence.
Are you more confident in your skills?
Oh, 100%.
Or are you just like judging
I'm
me?
I'm telling you, 100%. I'm not even judging you. You can be good. I don't care. I'm very confident in my skills.
Great.
Very.
How long have you been training?
How long have I been training? Well, like boxing.
Yeah.
Younger. Well, when I was younger, I used to do boxing, and I did judo for 8 years.
So how do you explain like the videos when you're training with your brother and you get hit once in the stomach and you fall to the ground?
That's just for you, really. Just for you to.
Can you explain that?
Think what you want. So you think, oh, he's not taking it seriously, and then August 25th, you'll know.
Because you just look like a scared kid when you're boxing.
Well, August 25th, you'll know. Let's see who the kid is. August 25th.
Because you just fall on the ground like you're out of breath.
Do you see it going the distance?
No.
No, it will. Oh, wait, you mean go the distance for the fight? Oh, yeah. No, of course not. I know, I'm able to knock him out, yeah.
This kid's an idiot, bro.
Have you got the power to knock him out?
100%. 2 billion%. That's the thing he doesn't believe. He doesn't believe I've got power. You'll know August 25th.
I can't wait to like play that clip back that you just said and like put it into an edit where like you say that and then you get knocked out in the first round.
All right.
First round?
First round. All right, cool.
You're gonna get knocked out in the first round.
All right. I'll hold you to it.
Yeah.
Bragging rights.
No, I'm holding you to it.
Good.
So the loser, he's going to get absolutely outed. He's going to absolutely get shamed up every time he blogs something, every time he speaks about something. This will be mentioned. This little face-off here, then the fight itself, and the clip will be shown over and over and over and over and over again.
Why are you looking down?
Can you take that kind of pressure?
No, wait. Why'd you look down when you said that? Why'd you look down?
To answer your question,
Okay, all right, come on.
you're the only person that laughs at your jokes.
Okay, yeah.
There's a reason why.
Because they're funny, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you consider yourself funny?
Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
What do you?
I don't know. I let my fans comment and say what they want.
Well, your fans are very delusional. I mean, you made a video swimming with sharks. It was clearly a CGI shark. Very obviously a CGI shark. But, you know, your fans will eat that up because they're stupid.
Okay.
Yeah. And you didn't deny it, so now I know. Thank you.
I thought you knew before.
Yeah. Well, it's cool. It's cool. Well, you just proved my point. You didn't deny it, so now I know.
Okay, cool. The pressure is a great question. I've had over 200 wrestling matches, one-on-one, and that's something that that he's never experienced before, like facing someone, being in front of a crowd where it's only you and that other person, basically like fighting to the death. And I've done that over 200 times, and he's never experienced that. And you're a fighter, you know what that's like. The night before, you're gonna be awake, you're gonna be shaking.
That's what you think, man.
You're gonna be getting into the ring, pissing yourself.
Keep thinking that. That's what I want.
And you have no idea what that feeling's like.
Cool.
Manchester Arena, absolutely sold out. All the eyes are on the prize. All the eyes of people walking inside. You know, viewers around the world will be watching this. Can you imagine walking into that arena with all the noise, all the screaming, all the haters, all the lovers?
I'm ready for it. I can't wait.
Because that's when most fighters, they either make it or break it. Because they don't want to be there, or they embrace it. They love it. Can you take that kind of pressure?
100%. 100%.
Have you done anything like that before?
I don't need to.
Oh, okay.
Trust me.
So you're saying experience doesn't help?
I don't get nervous.
Oh, okay.
I don't get nervous.
Really?
That's the one thing about me.
That's crazy. You must be like
have
a
any of you ever
superhuman.
actually ever been to? Have you actually ever been to a live big fight? Is that a fight in Vegas or a fight at Wembley or something like that? Have you been?
Yeah.
Which fight was it?
There's like fights all the time in Los Angeles that we've been going to just to like watch boxers, see how they're moving, see what the energy is like, see what the refs are saying, and that's what I'm saying. Like he's not prepared for it.
Have you?
I've seen fights, like boxing fights.
Have you been alive?
Fights, like boxing fights.
Have you been alive at the event?
Oh,
in the stadium? Yeah. So you get when these fighters are walking in and the pressure's on them, all the eyes are on them, and they've still got to perform and keep their cool. You can handle that. You can handle that.
I've also been to, what do you call it, WWE as well. You know, it's fake. So I'm pretty sure you know, that's like kind of like you, just the fake persona. But we're going to know August 25th, like how serious you really are. And you'll know how serious I am too.
Yeah.
Explain the fight to me. Round one.
Round one. I don't want to give away too much.
Give me something. Give me something.
Give you something.
Why are you scared to give away too much?
I just want to give away like what my plan is.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna knock you out with the right hook.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now.
All right. I can't wait.
So tell me your game plan.
Well, wait and see.
He's talking more.
I even said it in videos that he wants to knock me out in the first round. And like I said, I'm going to hold you to it. First round.
So is your goal to get through the first round, or is your goal to just...
Oh, no, my goal is to completely destroy him. Win. Literally just completely destroy him.
You see, the problem with this is when fighters get in the ring to fight each other, it's the loser. That's the hardest bit. That's the one that struggles. You know, the loser's got to hold his head up and somehow hope that he's not going to get exposed. It's like having a boss at work. You have a bad day at work?
No, that's what I want to know. I want to know how you're going to handle it when you lose. That's going to be amazing. I don't know what you're going to do. There might even be a rematch. And the thing is, if there is a rematch, I'll accept it. I'll accept your rematch just to beat you again.
If there is a rematch and you win, would you accept it? Do you want to go do this dance again?
When I beat him?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't rematch him. See,
I'm going to rematch you. 100%.
The thing is that no one knew who Deji was before this. This fight, this whole entire thing has made your career.
No, but you say that, but I know for a fact you knew who I was.
No,
yeah,
I didn't.
A lot. You just lied. Everything about you is a
on
lie.
the Bible, I did not know who you were.
On the Bible?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're a liar.
The reason why I won't do a rematch.
I mean, what about the situation with FaZe Banks?
The reason why I won't do the rematch.
Assistant thing in the club. You lied about that.
The reason why I won't.
You even faked bruises and stuff, like injuries on the girl.
You want to talk about everything but the fight?
Well, I'm just talking about like you, that you're a liar.
Okay.
So everything you're saying is crap. No, I mean, tell me like one thing that's like an ounce of truth about you.
So the reason why...
Okay, see.
Are you done talking?
Yeah, no, answer my question.
Are you done talking?
Answer my question.
So the reason why I want to do the rematch is because this is what he's living for right now. After August 25th, he will have been dropped by the sidemen. He will have been dropped by his best friends who don't support him. Notice how you have nobody here with you. Your brother left.
Well, that's what you think.
Your family left. No one supports you. So they obviously know something that we don't.
Yeah.
I think it's probably how hard you're working.
It's just fake friends, though, isn't it? That's what it is.
But you will have been dropped by all those people, and you will have been dropped by me. And then that's it for Deji.
Yeah. How long did it take you to rehearse that?
You go back. You go back to gaming and sitting in front of your computer making cringy ass videos that no one watches.
When you say my videos are cringy, yours are fake, a killer clown and stuff. What's that about? That's just you trying to appeal to your 7-year-old audience, isn't it?
Does it matter how old my audience is?
Well, I don't know. Does it? You tell me.
It doesn't.
Okay. Well, I don't need any ice on my wrist.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't need any ice.
It doesn't matter.
Trust me. We'll see how good your
That's
ice
it.
is when August 25th. I can't wait. Honestly. I just can't wait. You're a pussy. I'm saying it to your face. You're a pussy.
No, I want you to get all of your emotions out.
I've got no emotions for you. That means I have to care about you. I don't.
Just get it all out.
I don't care about you though.
Just let it out.
Your
buddy.
brothers are fighting, top of the bill. You guys are walking before they do. So that means their concentration will be on you for that short while. Will the pressure, will you be thinking about them in the dressing room? Is it bragging rights? Is it family bragging rights?
No. I couldn't care less. My goal is you just to
So you couldn't care less what happens to your brother?
Oh no, well of course I want him to win. But like, I couldn't care less. Like,
This is why
pressure,
this kid's a
like,
joke.
Eyes on me. Like, that doesn't get to me. Like, I know my brother's gonna be watching me during my fight. That won't get to me. I don't care.
I think once KSI, like, I mean, I know KSI doesn't believe in you and he doesn't even think you're gonna win, but I think once he sees you get knocked out, once he sees you get knocked out in the first round, I think it's gonna be more real for KSI to be like, shit, like, all right, well, I wish you the best of luck. Faster version of that. And I think that's what's gonna be going through KSI.
From an insider's point of view, how do you see your brother doing against his bigger brother?
Oh, my brother's gonna win. I know that for a fact. That's why I don't need to care about that.
Are you training with your brother in preparation for this?
We did used to train, but not anymore.
Not in preparation to this. Why is that?
Distance, like, because I live up in Peterborough, and then coming down, it was.
And we're back. So the soccer ball guy is done, and now they're moving on to just the commentators. They haven't announced who's fighting next yet. Winners are in the description, guys, for the past fights. Now they're just chit-chatting. So we're going on to the 6th fight soon, but I think they're taking extra time in between because we're already midway through and the other fights aren't even supposed to be till tonight. So None of the main fights have happened yet. Anyways, though, thank you to all the new subscribers, by the way, and thank you for the super chats. Welcome. Just want to remind you guys, we're only doing commentaries of the fights. We're not going to show the actual fight, and no amount of begging will make me show the fight. The reason this is the only stream that's still going, that's not the main stream, is because we're not showing the fight.
So you were originally going
to fight?
Nah, he didn't want to fight me.
And that's all you're going to be able to get, because it's streamed right through the YouTube platform.
Okay.
So.
And then you being a pussy, really.
Yeah.
What was your version of events?
Yeah, no, his older brother wanted to fight all of like the Paul brothers, and we thought it'd be funny if he would fight my dad, and just because he said I'll fight anyone from the Paul family. And we obviously saw the way that he fought, and so we were just like, "Yo, this is like I thought the whole thing was like a joke," and I think we just like all started talking trash online, and then I didn't even know KSI had a little brother, which is pretty embarrassing for you.
You got such a meathead, you know.
Yeah.
You got such a meathead. I didn't realize, and your nose is a lot more crooked.
Yeah, that's so.
That's nuts.
What was one of the biggest things that you learned in your career in boxing?
It's about discipline. It's about, doing the right thing so that when I walk in this ring, I can't have any doubt and say, wow, I didn't run. I didn't eat right. You got to know going in this ring that I did everything on right. So that's your confidence, knowing you did the right thing. So when you get through those ropes, you can't lie in that ring. Once you get in that ring, the truth comes out. Let's go, champ.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you have any particular favorites for Deji and Jake or KSI?
No, I'm a huge fan of the Paul family. Of course, I know those guys a long time. I actually gave them the training that they use, to get in shape. But I'm a huge fan of, to be honest with you, of Deji. I love Deji. KSI is the best. He's a great personality. This is, it's funny that this being such a big fight, being so fast. I wish both guys would have had a couple more fights, but it's okay. This is a super fight in their arena.
I mean, it must be great because you know what we're bringing boxing to an entire new generation of people who might not. And does that kind of make you happy?
Absolutely, I think I think it's massive for the boxing fans because you get your hardcore boxing fans that watch all the Anthony Joshua fights and Shannon Briggs fights and all those fights. But this is a whole new audience. It's only good for boxing. It's really good for boxing because you get that ripple effect. All these kids will now want to see those big fights.
Let's go, champ.
And I think, you're just creating a new audience, which is only really good. Massive.
Phenomenal.
Massive.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I think we've got one more of the kind of smaller undercuts. I don't want to say smaller. Before we get to the two big main events, we're going to chuck it over to our commentators now. We're going to take it away into the next round.
Well, there we go, Shannon the Cannon Briggs.
Let's go, champ.
Heavyweight world champion. Shout that one again.
I genuinely love it when he says that, though. Let's go, champ. It just fills me with
inspiration.
That's what you need, isn't it?
Yeah, there is something motivating about Let's Go Champ. And like he says, everyone's a champ. So
I loved his episode of the Joe Rogan podcast. Shout out to my mentor, Joe Rogan. He doesn't know, but he is. He's the kid. He's the god of podcasting.
Who do you look up to, Joe?
KSI.
Do you really? I mean, at one point you were, but I mean, literally, like
KSI.
The illusion that we're professionals is horribly disintegrating in front of us. So,
yeah,
you grew up as a fan of KSI.
Yeah.
One person who I know for a fact is a fan of you is Jay Swingler. He's fighting next TGF Bro's very own Jay, and he's taking on a guy who's actually called you out. So maybe there's a little bit of favoritism for you.
Okay.
Yeah. We let you off with that because I'll stay neutral. I learned after sort of rooting for you last time.
Don't
got to stay neutral.
Anyone in the ring, yeah.
Jay Swingler is known for hurting himself a lot and doing microwave.
Oh, yeah.
He cemented his mind.
Not even the indoor spin. Of course, the indoor spin renowned for being much cleaner than the outdoor spin.
For me, it just makes it a little bit worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He bleached it, cleaned it, and then him and Ramel filled it up with hot chocolate, and then they had a bath in it, marshmallows, and then drank in for punishment.
And that could play a big part in this fight. Although, for him, it's self-imposed punishment, and it's not necessarily that he gets someone else to punch him.
The person imposing this punishment is his son Gabe, or Gabe, as we call him, and got 1.4 million subscribers, FIFA guy. But the thing is, a lot of people will remember him from the Can't Lose documentary featuring KSI, where he get your distance and jab him and get away from him. He doesn't give a
and he's been on his own journey as well, hasn't he? Because I believe that boxing has sort of made him a better athlete in himself.
No, he looks totally different. When I met the kid, he must have been 3 stone heavier, man. The kid is shredded now. His jawline is like chiseled.
I think the fact that all of these YouTubers that have been working under Vidal Riley have all come together, and I think they almost like motivate each other. They all go back. They live in. I think they all live in the same apartment and stuff, and they're almost doing it as one big team.
Yeah.
They're all motivating each other. Whereas, I mean, that's the thing. We don't know too much about Jay. Like, what's his training like? What's his environment like? What we do know about
Jay is he's taking this very seriously. Yeah. He said, "I put 3 businesses on hold. Ooh. I'm knocking this guy out." He's not losing money to come in here and not deliver.
Well, we don't see here the amount of businesses that either of these guys are in, but what we do see is that they're both similar age, actually quite a similar height as well. Very similar weight and very similar reach.
What I will say is,
well matched.
The 174 pounds of Anisom Gabe is more muscle than the 171 pounds of Jay Swingler. I feel like he's cut and pure muscle compared to Jay, who's carrying a little bit of body fat.
My reply to that would be that I think Jay's one of those guys who's always had that core strength. Do you know what I mean? He's built on something. Almost his mum fed him too much Weetabix. He looks like that sort of kid.
He's a thick boy. You're allowed to say that. As a thick boy myself,
I would say you're more than a thick boy.
Oh,
but
thanks very much.
Yeah.
Give myself credit there. Nose to nose at the press conference, the things they were saying to each other, you're going night-night. Like, they were literally threatening to kill each other.
And the interesting side of that as well is it does seem to have gotten in a few people's heads around Jay. I remember we were at the weigh-in and his girlfriend was very emotional. Ramel was also very emotional. If it's getting to your camp, that can't always be a good thing, can it?
Yeah, I don't know, what was it like for you with your family
That's
and
the thing, it impacted my family so much, like my mum especially. And I think that in a way, when it's all like resonating out that your family are starting to feel a bit almost doubtful, a bit worried, that can impact you.
Because then you become
and then it's almost like you're trying to reassure them rather than like focusing on the task in hand.
It's about to start.
A cheer goes up around the stadium.
This for me is maybe the dark horse of the night. This could steal the show, this fight.
Buddy Johnson steps into the centre of the ring. He's the announcer before the main announcer of the evening.
Before the Mr. Smooth himself.
He's going to be announcing Jay Swingler first. Jay's going to be coming to the ring first. We're going to see how confident he looks on this ring walk. We're going to see the difference between these two fighters.
I think he's going to love the attention.
I think he's going to drink this in.
Jay is an entertainer.
Yeah. Will the emotion be too much for him? We'll find out in literally 10, 15 seconds when we see his face.
Gable's going to be relentless here. I don't think any fear, any hesitation. Jay has to be good if he's going to get through this.
If anyone is made for it, then it's going to be Jay Swingler, isn't it? I get the feeling that he's going to be flanked by some of his posse. You got a family out there.
The crowd are going to go wild for Jay.
Absolutely
He's
wild.
one of the fan favourites.
Here we go. Fantastic.
Set to make his way to the ring, presenting Jay 6-bedroom croissant Swingler.
I rate this a lot. This is good entrance music.
Not what I expected, though.
No, certainly not.
I expected higher energy.
Yeah.
Do you know who this reminds me of? When you came out. Sure.
Interesting.
That's exactly how you came out of your fight.
Do you think subconsciously you had something in your mind?
Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Look at him drinking it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got to love this guy because he is a really nice guy outside the ring as well. Lovely way about it.
Nah, I love the guy. Do you know who his idol is? Mr. Robbie Williams.
Really?
Yeah.
A close friend of yours.
And now, set to make his way to the ring, presenting the beast from the East and his son, Gill.
That's a good name.
I like the leopard print. He's going for it.
He's a real personality, this lad.
You see his friends there. Oh, the supreme. This guy didn't quite get the hood the first time, but this energy is incredible. Joe is getting as excited as I believe, and he's on.
Let's have it, Addison.
Oh, he's a man on a mission, this lad.
Vidal Riley steps up.
And his son Gabe looks serious.
You can tell Vidal has opened plenty of ropes for plenty of fighters. Gets them nice and wide, make sure they can step through. Hadoken as he steps in. Look at him
gave
play.
you the nod there.
Look how playful he is. So playful.
I know.
Jay looks a bit more serious.
From the Manchester Arena, Manchester. Upload events in association with Maverick Media and OP Talent brings you 4 2-minute rounds of boxing. First we introduce Upper Corner. At 23 years of age, he weighed in at 172 pounds even. He fights out of Birmingham, England, presenting Jay 6-bedroom croissant Swingler.
I'm appreciating that. He almost feels like he's at home now.
And across the ring in the right corner, at 22 years of age, he weighed in officially at 174 pounds even. He hails from South.
That is a good welcome there, but mixed with booze.
A little bit of a thumbs up from Jay there.
Do you see the words being exchanged between these two
Jay
across the
looked
ring?
at Annie and he said, he just shook his head as if like, not good for you, this Smith. So I'm feeling like this is definitely going to be a really serious fight.
Vidal, though, did say the booze make his fighter stronger, and he seems to be able to harness that negative
Vidal's
energy.
instilling that belief in his fight. I don't know how true it is, but if your coach believes it, then you're going to believe it, innit?
I can't wait for this one. These two boys literally despise each other.
For those of you who've tuned in for Joe tonight, Joe literally looks like an enchanted child on Christmas Day.
Really?
Looking
You're
at this.
loving it.
Yeah, his eyes are wide.
There we go.
There you go. Jay seems a bit more serious here. I can see his demeanour is similar to yours. A bit more playful from Nissan Gibb. The two trainers shake hands as the referee takes them through what's going to happen.
Little swallow there from Jay. I feel like Gibbo, his previous fight might come in handy tonight, you know what I mean?
Jay's
with
in
being comfortable in there. Not even about being a better boxer.
Here we go. Oi! Early tactics.